and then it all died out.
On the Eastern Shore, Mike Mather, News Channel 3.
Yeah, it was tough going through Hurricane Sandy for a lot of us, but especially also to some wildlife in the area. News Channel 3's Dennis Brown tells us what one local group is doing to get some displaced animals back on their feet.
These baby squirrels were hit hard by Hurricane Sandy. A lot of them displaced when their nests came tumbling down because of the strong winds.
People tend to find them want to rehabilitate them on their own without the proper permits, but more than anything without the right knowledge.
But volunteers here at the Virginia Beach SPCA are working hard to get wildlife who were injured or lost their home during the hurricane back on the right track.
Get them fed, get them hydrated, do some x-rays if need be, things like that, and then they are transported by one of our volunteers to a rehabilitator's home who continues the rehabilitation at that point.
It's here at the Lesnar Bridge that some wildlife, especially birds, couldn't withstand the winds from Hurricane Sandy, so much so that they got hurt. 2 pelicans are now in rehab after getting some bumps and bruises during windy conditions near the bridge, and this injured mallard is getting some care too.
Certainly need to examine her from one end to the other. I'm just trying to keep her stress level as low as possible.
And that's why you're covering her.
That's why, yes, that's why her head is covered.
But whether it's a bird or a squirrel, the SPCA says don't try to care for them on your own.
I know people have brought them in, they've fed them, cow's milk out of their fridge. They heard from their grandmother that, something else should work. So it's real important that people don't try to raise these guys on their own.
Now, the SPCA has only taken in about 12 or 13 squirrels so far, but they say there are likely more out there. So if you see any injured or displaced wildlife in your yard, give them a call at 427-0070. And let me tell you, they were little cute, little
so
squirrels,
tiny.
little babies out there. And I tell you, it's kind of sad when you think about it. They lose your home. And your mom. You don't know where your mom is.
Poor things.
Yeah.
They're so precious.
Well, hopefully, meteorologist Patrick Rocky has some kind of encouraging news for the four-legged critters and for the rest of us that are hoping to dry out, Patrick.
I do have some encouraging news. Some of us got a little hint of it today. There were a couple of peaks of sunshine for some of us. We will see more of that tomorrow, and it will be warmer tomorrow and less windy. I know a lot of you are waiting to hear that. Plenty of sunshine this weekend. It's going to be a really nice one for us, but then some more rain may be moving back in as we head toward Election Day. And we do have some rain out there right now, really just some light rain, a couple little stripes of it from the Middle Peninsula heading down into Surrey and Isle of Wight County. And then we've got a little bit more wet weather from a stripe that's just moving off the coast. They don't need more rain on the Outer Banks, but you've got a couple of light showers